Good evening, everyone. My name is Phil from the Gamble No More channel. Um, I'm just making you aware, guys, that I'm going to be going live as of tomorrow, Wednesday, tomorrow Wednesday, which will be the 17th, I think. Yeah, Wednesday the 17th. Um, and my aim, basically, guys, is just to help anyone that has a gambling addiction. Um, I'm 39 years of age. I've gone long periods without gambling, um, and I've kidded myself many times thinking that I've actually got over the gambling addiction, only to find myself in the midst of a gambling problem, So it creeps, anyone that has a gambling addiction will know where I'm coming from when I say to you, it creeps on upon you when you least expect it. So when you least expect it, bang, it's there. And if anyone has a gambling addiction like I have, which I'm sure many people do, there's different forms of it. Some people, you know, there's different forms of addiction and within gambling. I'm sure everyone agrees. Some people do it every single day. Some people do it um, maybe less with less money, but do it every day still, and it's still a problem. Whereas some people can blow everything in one night. That's their life savings. That's everything they actually own. Some people may do it when they get paid at the end of each month. Some people may do it um, once every 6 months. But to be honest with you, whether you do it once every 6 months or every single day, if you feel like it's a problem, it's a problem. I'm probably fall into the category of the person that does it every 6 to 12 months. Um, I used to do it every day, but I managed to stop that. But to be honest with you, once an addict, always an addict. Um, and people say when you're an alcoholic, once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. But I personally believe that with gambling, once an addict, always an addict. And you've got to keep on your guard every single day. And you've got to, because it creeps upon you. It creeps upon you, and it will take over your life if you don't have that guard up. Now, I'm a Christian. I believe in God. My way of coping with gambling is through prayer. I also go to DBT therapy, and I've got some great ways to basically um, combat the urges and the temptations and the knowing when those signs are there that you're going to gamble. Um, it's noticing the triggers and being aware of those triggers and finding coping mechanisms to stop yourself from actually doing it. Um, and for example, this week I felt to myself a little bit empty, and I always find when I feel a little bit empty, I feel like I'm getting a bit bored. My mind tends to stray, and I'm thinking I need something to take me out of this funk a little bit. But I haven't done it this time, and that tells me I'm making progress. Um, but it's about being mindful. It's really about planning each day. I've gone through the process of making sure that I'm writing down in my diary what I'm doing every single day, because the worst thing I find is that if you don't have a plan in place, if you don't have um, if you don't have a plan in place, and if you don't have things that you're going to be doing on that particular day, and you find yourself walking in town or you find yourself in a club, you could end up in a casino or a bookies or even online gambling. Gambling jumps out on you when you least expect it. You may think that your life's going great, no problems whatsoever. Boom, you're in the bookies from a night out, or you're in the casino from a night out, sorry, or you're on online gambling. It creeps upon you, and when it gets hold of you, it won't let you go. It will not let you go. People that got gambling addictions probably know where I'm coming from there. It will not let you go. And the only time it will let you go is when you don't have any money left. And I'm sure people realise, I'm sure people know what that feeling is like the next day when you've woken up and you've realised that you just spent all your rent money, all your food money, all your holiday money, everything's gone. I've had so many depressive um, moments like that in my life. And back in, what was it now? Back in February or March, I said, right, that's it now. I'm stopping once and for all. I'm going to stop what I'm doing with regards to the kind of work that I was doing. I'm going to stop everything, and I'm going to make a life-changing decision. And the decision that I made was to stop working altogether and pursue the kind of work that's going to make me feel like I'm serving a purpose, and get the therapy that I need. I'm in DBT therapy now. I'm going there once a week for the next 3 months, and that's great. That's helping me find ways of coping with the urges and coping with other things. I've also got borderline personality disorder. So I don't know if anyone knows about borderline personality disorder, but anyone that has that um, will have um, will have that self-destructive side. And my self-destructive side within borderline personality disorder, my ways of coping with emotional problems or stressful problems or problems that I couldn't deal with, my way would be to go and self-destruct gambling. Some people might self-destruct with drugs and alcohol. My self-destructive was gambling. Um, Now that's just my story. I've found myself homeless because of gambling. I found myself on the brink of suicide because of gambling. I found myself not having any kind of wife or kids because of gambling. I've not been able to form any kind of long-term relationships. I've been in and out of jobs because of it. It's sunk me to my knees. But what I will say to you is, that's just my story. I know for a fact that here in the UK, and I'm sure in the United States of America, and I'm sure, you know, a, a lot of the world, there's many, many, many people out there all over this globe that have gambling addictions. Um, I don't think our governments are doing enough about it, to be honest with you. I know here in the UK we've got a couple of places that people can, like Gamblers Anonymous and things like that. But I'm going to start this channel. I'm going to make sure that everyone has a forum they can come to here on YouTube, and we can share each other's experiences. All I'm going to do each day is I'm going to, let you know my thoughts and my ideas and my ways of coping. And then if anyone else wants to chip in through adding in the comments or anything whatsoever, we can all help each other. Okay, because I know there's thousands of stories out there. And I want to make this very clear as well. Some people may say to themselves, oh, my gambling addiction is nowhere near as bad as yours, or you can't call yourself having a gambling problem, or we're not here to judge, guys. Yeah, if a gambling problem is a problem to someone, it's a problem to them. It doesn't matter if you think it isn't, or if I think it isn't, or if I think it doesn't justify being a problem. If it's a problem to that individual, then it's a gambling problem. And that's all there is to it. We're not here to judge anyone. All we're here to do here is to help and support each other and do something that I don't think is ever going to be done before. I think, if there are places out there, there's a YouTube, I don't know if there's YouTube channels out there that are going to be like what I'm going to be doing, helping people on a daily basis. I hope to go live for 1 hour every single night. And, I'm just going to share my life and share my ways of coping with gambling. And I want everyone else to just give me feedback. But this isn't my channel. This is our channel. This is our channel for all the problem gamblers out there, where we can come together and we can help each other. We're not therapists, we're not psychologists. We're just here to help and support and let people vent and let people get stressed and do whatever they want to do. But we're here to help each other. And that's all I want from this channel. We've heard, the amount of gambling adverts that are on television right now is disgraceful. The amount of money that these companies make, whether they be bookies, casinos, online organisations, the amount of money that they take out of people's pockets is scandalous. And the thing is, I don't think people are taking it as serious as they should be with regards to the effect it's having on people's mental health. And we've got to do something about it. And the only way we can do something about it is if we all stick together and we support each other every single day on this channel for 1 hour. Hope to go live 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. Not sure yet. One of the two, but I will sort that out. But it'd be definitely 1 hour every single night, and it'd be a chance for us to sort out our gambling issues and find ways and find tricks and find ways and finding out coping mechanisms, finding out each other's story, each other's, we can all help each other. All of us can help each other. That's what we're here for. And remember what I said, once an addict, always an addict. Yeah, so if you feel like you've not gambled for 2 years and you're fine, I hope that you are. I hope that you don't ever gamble again. But if you're anything like me, I've had times I've not gambled for ages, and it's creeped upon me, and I've gambled and I've ruined everything and lost everything. And I woke up the next day thinking it was the end of the world. So, we can beat all that. We can all beat this. We can beat this. It's going to take a lot of hard work, and we can do this together every single day. All right, guys. But my name's Phil. As of tomorrow, I definitely will be doing a video every single day. I think YouTube's requirements is that I have to have 1,000 subscribers before I can do any live shows. So I'll probably just do a video every day until I get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you could hit the subscribe button for me, that will be a massive help. Obviously get to 1,000 as quickly as we can, and that will help things go a lot smoother. But yeah, guys, click subscribe, click a like on the video, and let's get this party started. Let's get the help that we need. I don't care what other YouTube channels do with regards to helping people with gambling problems. I don't care about the organisations. If you're anything like me, you don't have much money. The only places that I ever see online or anywhere here in the UK, I don't know about other places across the world, but here in the UK, it seems to me that the only places that you can actually get proper dedicated gambling therapy or gambling care, or help with your gambling addiction, the only places that can really give you that solid 24-hour help is places that you have to pay for. I'm talking thousands. Yeah, I don't have thousands. I know there's loads of you that out there that don't have thousands. So I want to start a channel like this so we can all help each other and all get on it. Get on this wagon, get on this battle. Yeah. Because I don't think there's enough help out there for us. I've run Gambling Anonymous a couple of times, and they say, "Oh yeah, come to a meeting," but the nearest place is like 30 miles away, and they're only open like in the daytime. What about people that have got gambling problems every single night? There's no 24/7 help out there for people. I'm going to make sure this channel's 24/7. And we're going to help each other, guys. We're going to battle this. We don't need the government. We don't need these organisations. End of the day, they don't help us. They'll only help us if they see £10,000, stick us in a bloody, rehab centre. If we've got 10 grand in our pocket, money talks, and the only way that people will help you these days is if you've got the money. So let's get on this channel, let's get the subscribe button, and let's start battling this terrible addiction that I don't think people have given enough credit for how damaging it actually does to us. So men and women, whoever you may be, let's sort it out. Thanks very much. See you later.